Assalamu alaikum. I am Noorani Qaida and this is �ْ Academy. In today's episode, inshallah, we will discuss the lips letters ba, fa, mim, waw. We will know their points of articulation and the difference between them. So, stay tuned.
�ْ Academy.
This is just to remind you that we are explaining using Al-Minhaj book, the official book of �ْ Academy. So let's now discuss the points of articulation in more organized way. So we have 5 main points of articulation in Arabic, and we will discuss now the 4 of them. Okay, and we will delay the fifth point of articulation later, inshallah. So the first point of articulation we have is the mouth or lips, and then we have the tongue, and then we have the throat, and then we have the empty space in the mouth and the throat. Okay, so mouth and lips. From the lips we pronounce from the lips the 4 letters, which are ba, fa, mim, and waw. So our points today is, if we pronounce these 4 letters, which are ba, fa, mim, waw, from the same point of articulation, which is the lips. So the question is, what is the difference between them? What is the difference between each point of articulation, or of each? What is the difference between the each way of pronounce this letter if all of them had the same point of articulation, which is the lips? So this is what we discover right now. First of all, we want to say an important point, which is al-ba and al-mim and al-waw. When we pronounce these 3 letters, we use the both lips. Okay, the both lips. Okay, the upper one and the lower one, the both lips. However, when we pronounce this letter, which is letter fa, we use just the lower lip. Okay, so we have 3 letters. First of all, we have 3 letters that we use both lips, and we have 1 letter that we use just the lower lip. So let's discover now in detail how particularly and specifically we pronounce each letter. Let's say now, and let's start with this letter, which is letter fa, because it's pronounced by using just 1 lip, which is the inner one. So how we pronounce letter fa? We pronounce letter fa by making the inner the edge of the upper 2 front incisors, this part. So the edge of upper 2 front incisors touches the inner bottom lip. This part, the edge of upper 2 front incisors touches the inner bottom lip. F, fa, fi, fu, F. So this is the first letter we have that we just use 1 lip, which is the bottom lip. How? The edge of upper 2 front incisors touches the inner bottom lip. So now we finished discussing this letter, how we pronounce it, which is pronounced by using just 1 lip, which is the bottom lip, the inner bottom lip with the edge of upper 2 front incisors. Let's now discover the other 3 letters, which we use both lips, not just 1 lip. So first of all, the letter ba. How we pronounce letter ba? I want to explain letter ba with the letter meme, because both of them is pronounced by closing the two lips together. So both of them are pronounced by closing or pressing the two lips together. So we will say ab, closing or pressing the two lips together. Ab, or you see, closing or pressing the two lips together. Okay, so if we pronounce both of them by closing or pressing the two lips together, so the question here is, what is the difference between them? Actually, when we pronounce the letter meme, okay, we pronounce both from closing and pressing the two lips together, and also from the nose. So if we close the nose, we can pronounce the letter meme. So this is the difference between letter ba and letter meme. Letter ba is completely depends on the mouth or the lips. Okay, pressing or closing the two lips together. Ab. But however, letter meme is pronounced by using the two lips, pressing both of them together, and also the nose. Okay, ab, we can't. Okay, ab. So now we finished the letter ba and the letter meme, which both of them using pronounced by closing and pressing the two lips together. And we finished also letter fa, which we use just the inner bottom lip with the edge of upper two front incisors. So the last letter we have here from this point of articulation, which is the lips, is the letter wow. So how we pronounce the letter wow? Letter wow, my dear students, is pronounced by closing the two lips without meeting completely. So we will circle the two lips without meeting completely, like this. So circling the two lips together without meeting completely, and we will say ow, ow. Circling without meeting completely. Ow, ow, ow. Wa, we, woo, ow. Okay, so these are the four letters that are pronounced using the lips. One of them is pronounced by just using one lip, which is the inner bottom lip with the edge of upper two front incisors, which is the letter fa. Okay, f, and the second one ba and meme, both of them by closing and pressing the two lips together, ab and but the difference is the ab, it just depends on the mouth or the lips, but letter meme, however, depends also on the nose. We can pronounce without the nose. And lastly, letter wow, by circling the two lips together without meeting completely, ow. So these are the 4 points of the lips and the difference between each one. So now we came to the end of this episode. If you have any question, just let me know in the comment section below, and see you inshallah in the next episode with the remaining points of articulation: the tongue, the throat, and the empty space. We discussed before all points of articulation in single episodes, like the point of articulation of each letter separately, but these series of episodes is with groups, and the groups that has the same point of articulation, and to clarify the difference between each one. So see you inshallah in the next episode. Now we came to the end of this episode. So if you want to follow up the next episodes, consider subscribing. Also, if you want a qualified Quran tutor, whether for yourself or your kids, we are providing online Quran classes. Don't forget to check out our app. See you inshallah in the next episode. Assalamu alaikum.
Shaykhi Academy. Learn and enjoy.